Alo, xin chào các bạn. Hôm nay mình muốn chia sẻ một chút về một số điều mà mình đang làm để giúp mình có hạnh phúc hơn trong cuộc sống này. So today I want to talk a little bit about kind of like positive psychology and some things that can help life be more enjoyable and some things that I've found for me that have helped me find a lot more peace and a lot more joy in this life. So the first thing that I want to talk about is meditation. This is something that I haven't really done a ton in my life, but recently over the last few months, I've started to get more into it. And there are a lot of reasons for why I did it, but mostly right now, it's to help me enjoy my life more. Because I feel like there have been so many times where I'm just rushing from one thing to the next without ever pausing to absorb and just enjoy the life I'm living right now. So I try to do this every day, at least for a little bit, where I'll pause and I'll just put away everything that I'm working on. I'll stop my homework and I'll stop my work, my classes. I'll do all those things. I'll stop them for like 10 minutes and I'll just sit quietly and breathe and then think about the things in life that are good. I'll also think about the things that I find are a struggle for me right now. And it's kind of fun to have this little check-in with myself because it's really easy to forget to take care of yourself when you're so busy with work and school and family and all of those things. But when you take just a few minutes, you can really connect with yourself. And I feel like meditation is a lot more common in Vietnam than it is in America. I don't have any statistics to back that up, but I think culturally, meditation is a lot more popular in the Eastern world as opposed to the Western world. So for me, it's been really fun to kind of step into a different culture by trying to do some meditation. And one of the things that I've recently listened to, I like to listen to all sorts of podcasts and audiobooks because it helps me broaden my perspective of the world. But one of the books that I read recently, or I guess listened to because it was an audiobook, was from a Buddhist monk. I don't know the tones on his name because they're not written for some reason, but it's like Thich Nhat Hanh or something like that. And I listened to the book, The Art of Communicating, and it was a really good book because it really talked about how to, one, connect with yourself, but also connect with other people. And it all revolved around taking a moment to be present with where you are, who you are, what you're doing, and be able to be ready to be compassionate, not only to other people, but to yourself. And I feel like that's a really powerful thing that's been so helpful and so meaningful for me. Because for a long time, I was looking outward to find joy and happiness and peace of mind. But being able to look inside and find someone very compassionate, very loving and kind is really cool, really eye-opening for me. And I don't know, if that's something you've tried before, if you're into meditation, I'd love to hear what your experiences have been and kind of how it's helped you, or maybe some fun meditation practices that you've done that have helped you connect with yourself and connect with other people. Another thing that I've found to be really helpful for me lately in bringing me more peace and joy is a really focused effort on being grateful. I try to be grateful like at least a few times a day. I'll sit and I'll think about all of the things that I'm grateful for in my life. Like I'm grateful for friends, I'm grateful for family, I'm grateful to be able to go to school, to get an education, for the skills, the talents that I have, and all the people that help support me in those things. And I feel like being grateful for what you have is another way of living in the present and really enjoying the life that you're living. Because again, it's so easy to look out towards the future or look back on the past and think, man, I wish I could have done this better, or I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm worried about it. How am I going to get through this? But when you're focusing in on the present and thinking about what you're grateful for, what good things there are in your life, there are so many. I love the idea that whatever you look for is what you're going to find. If you look for good things, you can find good things. If you look for bad things, you can find bad things. And I don't know, if this is something you've ever tried or something that you are interested in trying, I would totally love to hear about your experience, because being grateful for me has changed a lot of things. It's changed my outlook on life to where I'm content with the life I'm living. And I'm also excited for the future. I'm excited for whatever good things are going to come in the future. There will surely be bad things, but I also know there will be good things. And with that, if you have anything that you're grateful for or anything good in your life that you've noticed lately, please comment down below. I would love to see it and be able to connect with you. Bye bye, and yeah.